Hey everyone, this is BremSter, and this is another puzzle. I've been specifically asked to test this one from Quads on Parade. So I'd been kind of recording these in order, but I'm jumping ahead and doing this one early, but I'm recording my tests, so I'm recording this one. Crucible Tongs by rockratzero. And I'm really enjoying recording these puzzles. And it's kind of cool for me being able to record these tests and then bring them to you after the pack is released, when I have no idea when the pack is going to be released. But it's kind of fun being able to do this. This is potentially one of the puzzles in the pack. I've recorded one already, which is not going to be in the pack, and don't know what I'll do with that video. We will find out. Probably it'll never be seen by anyone, but I don't think that'll be the case here. Who knows? Let's have a look at Crucible Tongs by rockratzero. So, a normal Sudoku rule supply. So in every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. We have quadruples, like with almost every puzzle in this pack. So digits in a quadruple circle must be placed at least once in the 4 cells touching that circle. So we know in these 4 cells, there must be at least 1 2 and at least 1 6. In these 4, we must have at least 1 1 and at least 1 4. And then these are slow thermos, which means that digits along these thermos must either increase or stay the same as you go along these thermos. So we know this digit will be higher than this because they can't be the same. But when we get to this point, those 2 digits, this must either be higher or the same. This must either be higher or the same than that digit, because these could be the same digit without breaking the rules of Sudoku. That's what we know. I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer. Let's give this a shot. So, what do we know? So there's only 3 places where the slow thermo rule is going to come in play in this puzzle, because that sees that, that sees that, that sees that, and that sees that. The same is true along this thermo. Those 2 could stay the same. None of those could. That, and that all see the preceding. Those 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 all see the preceding. So it's only those cells which could potentially be slow thermo cells. So I'm not sure what that does. Okay, so am I doing quad logic to start this off? So, for example, 2 can't go in any of those cells or any of those cells. So I know 2 is down here, but I can't put 2 this far along even a slow thermo. So that's not a 2. 2 is down here. 1 and 3. I can't put 1 or 3 down here because of this quad. I can't put 1 or 3 down here. So 1 and 3 are down here. Now, so 1 or 3 have to be on this thermo. Now that's kind of interesting, because this could be 1 3. Surely. But I have to put 1 or 3 on this thermo. But this can't be a 1. So 1 is in one of those 2. But I could make this 1 3. This could be a 3, and then I could put the 1 there. So I don't know how that's going to work. Okay, so I haven't nutted this out yet. From other quad logic, is there other stuff going on here? 8 and 8, which puts 8 up here. 1, see, I don't have the same power with 1. Like, I can tell that 1 can't go in any of these cells, but that's... 8 is up here. This is a bit weird. I'm not sure what's going on. Do I need to pencil mark all of the thermos? 2 and 6 are up here because of the same. I can't put 2 6 here. I can't put 2 6 here. 2 and 6 are up here. So I can't put 2 on this thermo. Right. Oh, yeah, 2, but I can't put 2 on the thermo. Because if I put 2 here, this would have to be 1 0. That doesn't work, and this is even worse because these do see each other. So 2 is off the thermo here. And 8 could be here, but it can't be here because these see each other. So 8 is in one of those. These can't, right, this is an 8, 9 pair though. This can't be 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, or 8, 9, blah. So this is an 8, 9 pair. Okay, that's it. So there's no 8 there. This is the 8 and this is the 2. Okay, there's a start. So now 2 is up here, but this can't be 2 because it'd be 2. This could be another 2, but this would then be 1 and 0, and that doesn't work. So that's not the 2, and that's the 2. Okay, so see, I just had to see that. It does mean one of those is a 3. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. No, this is at least 7. Because I have to put 6 around here. So 3, 4, 5, 5, 7. So this is 7, 8, or 9. Eight is up here. I knew that. This is a maximum of 7 because I can't put 9 there and I can't use 8 either. Puts 8 in one of those two, but this can't be an 8 because 8, 9, 10. And right, this can't be an 8, so this is the 8, and now I can't put 9 in either of those, so this is the 9. So this is now a maximum of 7. 1 can't go here, so 1 is in one of those two. Right, here we go. So now 1 is in one of those two, because 1 has to be around the quad, but I can't put it anywhere but the bulb of even a slow thermo. Well, that's not true. I could put it on a non-bulb of a slow thermo if there was a digit directly connected to a bulb that didn't see the bulb by Sudoku, but that doesn't exist in this puzzle. So what are the maximums here? Maximum 7, maximum 6, maximum 5, maximum 4, maximum 3. So this is 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. So this is a 1, 3 pair. That's just a 1, 3 pair. So this is a 1, 3 pair. So there is an 8 up here, which means that's an 8. Because I can't put 8 in any of those cells or any of those cells. That's an 8, and this is 1 and 3, which means that's not 3, that's not 4, that's not 5. This is cool. There is a 2 in one of those, but I already had that, and whichever digit isn't on this thermo. I'm enjoying this puzzle. There was some question about whether this should be included in the pack, which is why I was asked to test it, but I'm not sure why there is this discussion. I'm liking this one. I'm enjoying this puzzle a lot. 2 is in one of these. Now 1 is in one of these two, but I'm not sure which. Okay. So this quad is done, this quad is done with the 3 in one of those. There's going to be something forcing this, but I don't know what it is yet. I mean, the quads are kind of running out, but not yet. So this is a maximum of 7. As is... So 9 isn't in any of those, because I can't put 9 partway along a thermo. I mean, I could in a slow thermo if there was a digit, well, not necessarily single, but digits after it that all didn't see each other. So if I could go 999 if the thermo was like here, here, maybe, how could I do it? Here, here, and here. So if the thermo ended like there, and there, I could go 999 because they don't see each other by Sudoku. But here I can't put a 9 here or here because the digits after it see each other. So there's no 9 here, there's no 9 here. So 9 is in one of those 3, which puts 9 in one of those 3. Which means this isn't a 9. So this is maximum 8, maximum 7, maximum 7, maximum 6, maximum 5. That's not helpful. I don't think I like that because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. I know one of these is 3. So this... Okay, why it's weird I haven't pencil marked these long thermos. There's no 9 down here. There's no 2 down here. Right, so this is a maximum of 9. This is a maximum of 7 because I can't use 8. This is a maximum of 6. This is a maximum of 6 because these could be the same. This is a maximum of 5. This is a maximum of 4. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4. It can't be 3 because 3 is up here. This is 2, 4, 5. It can't be 1 or 3. It can't be 3. So this is 4, 5, 6. This is 5, 6, 6, 7. Because it can't be 8. And 7, 9. That's interesting. Is it? Is it interesting? This is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I'm not. This was listed as easy, and I'm not getting it as easy. Because I know there's a 4 around here. There's a 6 around here. But okay, maybe it's this one. Because this is maximum 9, maximum 8, maximum 7, maximum 7, maximum 6, maximum 5. Now I know one of these is 3. 3, 4, 5, 5, 7, 8 would work. I don't understand. So the 9 in this column, oh, the 8 makes that the 9 and that the 8. Two is down here. Pardon me. Oh, it's happening again. Two in this row? No, I don't think so. Okay, I am missing something. I was told this was easy, but this was all tested as easy, but I'm missing something. There's no 9 here. That's fairly simple. One, two, 1, 2, 4, 5. I know 1 is off. This could be a 4 though with 1, 2, 4. Oh, this can't be a 1. So the minimum here, 4 can't be on this thermo because this can't be a 1 because of that 1. So the minimum here is 2. This can't be a 3. So the minimum here is 4. So this is 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. So this is 5, 6, 7. So this is a 1, 4 pair. That's very, very clever. A little bit tricky to see. But this is a 1, 4 pair. And this is 2, 3, 4, 5. But that one could be a 1. I'm still not understanding. This isn't a 6. So this is a maximum of 5 because maximum 9, maximum 8, maximum 7, maximum 5 because 6 has to be up here. So this is actually a maximum of 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 7 is in one of those two. But if that's 7, those could be lower than 7, couldn't they? So 1 is in one of those 3. There's release valves for these thermos everywhere. I'm not understanding. Okay, so there's digits that are forced onto here. So maybe I do have to pencil mark this whole thermo. Because this could be, it can't be 2, so it's 3, 4, 5. Because it can't be 2 because of the 2's pointing here. This is 4, 5, 6, or 7. It can't be 6. 4, 5, 7. So this could be, can't be 4. So 5 can't be 6. So this is only 5 or 7. This can't be 6, so it's 7 or 8. And this can't be, so this is 8 or 9. Okay, so that is way more restricted than it looks. 7, 7, 8, 9, it would be okay. If that's 7, this goes 5, 8, 9. If this is 7, 7, if this is 7, that's 8. If that's 7, that's 8. This is always 8, 9, because one of those two has to be 7. If that's 7, that's 8. If that's 7, that's 8. That is always 8, and that is always 9. There's no 8 there. That's a bit tricky to see. So now that's not 9, that is 9, and 9 is in one of those two. That means this is 7, so this is 6, this is 5. This is not 6, it's 5 or 4. This is not 5, and this is not 4. This is 1 or 2, because these two could be the same. But this 5 means that's 4, which means this is 1, this is 4, and I can take 4 out of there, 4 out of there, 4 out of there. So this can't be 5, so this can't be 5. The 1 looks down, making that the 3 and that the 1. Seven is in one of those, but I can't put 7 down here because even 7 here would need to go 8, 9. No, so that's your 7. And these, well, there has to be, oh no, there doesn't, but there has to be a 4 on here. There must be a 4 on here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. 4, 5, 6. I can't put 4 here because 4 here would be minimum 5 here. This would then be a minimum 6. I've got no 8 to play with, so this would have to be 7, 9, and that doesn't work. So that's not the 4, that's the 4. This is from 1, 2, 3. I now have a 1, 2, 3 triple, making that 5, that 6, that 7, that 7, that 8. Okay, now this has to be... Wow, this is a bit tricky. 6 takes 6 out of there. That spot up here, I felt a little tricky. Good, but a little tricky. This is 6 by quadruple, which makes this a 2, 6 pair. And 4 is in there, so there's no 4 there. Which hasn't forced that at all, except that 5 makes that 7, which still hasn't forced... it has, because that's not 7, so that is 7. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the 6. 3 is on here. But there needs to be a 3 on the quad. So this is 4 or 5. So that's a 4, 5 pair. That's the 2. That's the 1. That's the 2. It's very clever. I do like this puzzle. These are 3, 4, 5. There's no 4 there. Hang on, are these 3, 5, and 6? I think they are. 3, 5, 6. Now this is higher than 4, so it's not a 3. And 4, 5, 6, these all see each other. So this can't be a 5. That's a 6. So this is the 5, which I could have got from the column. This is 7, 8, 9, and it's not 7. This is 8 or 9. The 8 looks down, making that the 9. There you go. These are 1 and 3. Haha. The 3 looks up saying those are not 3. That's the 3. This is a 4, 5 pair now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are 3, 8, and 9. There's no 8, 9 there. That's the 3. I can take the 3 out of there. This is an 8, 9 pair. The 8 looks up, making that the 9, and that the 8. Yep, I like. Me likey. The 6 looks down, making that 5. These are 2, 6, and 7. The 6 looks across, saying that's not the 6. So this is 2, 7, and that sees a 7. So that's the 2, that's the 7, that's the 6, that's the 2. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, and 9. I can't put an 8 there because of the quadruple. The 9 looks down, making that the 4. So this is an 8, 9. The 8 looks down, making that the 9, and that the 8. These are 5 and 7, and I'll use that 5, which makes that the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9 go in. I'll use that 6 to make that the 9 and that the 6. The 4 looks up, making that the 5, which makes that the 4 and that the 5. I did struggle a little with this, but I see why people like the puzzle. Okay, so this column is missing 1 and 2, but I can't, so 2 and 1 by pencil mark or the fact that that's a 2. That's not a 2. These are 3 and 4. I'll use that 3 to make that the 4 and that the 3. The top row is missing a 1. So these are 4 and 5. I'll use that 5 to make that the 4 and that the 5. So what's these? 1, 2, and 8. So there's a 1 and a 2 in this column, so that's the 8. I'll then use that 2 to make that the 1 and that the 2. These are 3, 4, 5. There's a 3 and a 4 already, so that's the 5. Take the 5 out. I'll use the 4 to make that the 3 and that the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. There's a 7 and a 9, so that's the 6. I'll use the 7 to make that the 9 and that the 7. The 3 looks down, making that the 1 and that the 3. 20 minutes. That's really cool. I think some of the slow thermo spots are quite tricky in this puzzle, but I think it's excellent. I think it's a perfectly valid inclusion in the pack, and therefore I'm going to say, yeah, why not? I really like this one. Thank you, rockratzero. You set amazing puzzles for packs. Yeah, very, very happy. So thank you everyone for watching. This is what happens when you see a test solve. You see me talking about, should this be included? What do I think that I like about the puzzle? Blah, blah, blah. I'm thinking about feedback and difficulty while I'm testing. It's all really cool. But hopefully you also saw a really nice solve. So it's a very different thing to me recording a puzzle that I know has been through full testing, and the setter is, I know the setter is really comfortable with this one. This is a rockratzero puzzle, but yeah, it's a different experience when I'm doing it this way. Thanks everyone, and I hope you're enjoying the pack, and as always, good luck with your solving.